What's up, bro? Of course. What's your name?
My name is Rich.
Okay, nice. My name is Wahab. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
What's your name, brother? Okay, nice to meet you. What got you guys to
I'm
inquire?
from Salt Lake City, Utah.
Okay.
I'm from Boston. I grew up in Charleston.
Yeah, but I'm a fish out of water right here, you know? B instead of the NY.
Do you, what was your name?
Rich.
Rich, Sonny. It's very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
Do
you.
you know anything about Islam?
Bro, your freaking hands are cold. I think I know something, but that's why, like, I would love to read it.
Do you mind if I tell you
Put
about
this
it
right
for
here.
just 1 minute?
Yeah.
Okay. So, are you familiar with the word Islam in itself means?
Yeah.
It means submission to God. So, Muslims believe that you believe in a creator, right? Something that created all
Yes,
of this.
absolutely.
The creator that makes the sun rise from the east to the west every day.
Yeah.
The creator of the laws of physics. And you don't believe the creator is a man like us. He's far greater than our comprehension, right? You can't really imagine God.
Right.
The image of God.
It's pretty tough. Yeah.
You can't draw God. You can't make a picture of God. It's impossible, right? He's outside of
Just gotta
time.
believe in it.
Exactly. So we believe that throughout time, this creator sent us messengers. And every time our creator sent us messengers, he sent the message of submission to God. So when Moses came, we believe that he taught submission to God. If you translate submission to God to English, that word is Islam. So what would happen after God would send a messenger is that people would add and they would take away from the scripture. So like Moses got the Torah, for example. Then what did the Jews do at the time? They added stuff and they took stuff away, right? So that's why God sent Jesus to then get them back on the right path. Because how is that fair for us to be judged on Judgment Day if we don't have proper guidance?
Right.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
And then if God sends a messenger of people tamper, he has to send someone else to get us back on the right path. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why God sent Jesus to get us back on the right path with Moses. So we believe at the time of Jesus, as he says in the Bible, no one can get to the Father if you don't go through me. Are you familiar with that? We believe that. So if you were in Jesus' town at the time, you would have followed Jesus' message and prayed to God alone. We don't believe you would have prayed to Jesus or to Jesus' mother or the saints or anything like that.
Right.
So then after Jesus, I'm assuming you know this, people started adding to his scripture.
Yeah.
When he received the gospel, then people came along and added stuff, they took stuff away. The Protestant Reformation, they removed books, a lot of corruption in the Bible. So that's why after Jesus, God sent the Prophet Muhammad.
Like the conflict, like that's what makes it neat.
It's really fascinating stuff, bro. And the reason that I personally followed this, I accepted Islam 2 years ago now, that book has never changed. So since the Prophet Muhammad was given that book by God, never changed. So there's evidence for that, right? Islam is like, it invites you to reflect.
What are you guys doing?
You're supposed to use
We're
your
learning
intellect.
about the Quran.
I just had a very interesting conversation with a guy.
Yeah. So you're invited to reflect and actually use your intellect. You're not supposed to throw your logic in the garbage. You're supposed to use it. That's why God gave it to us. He placed it in us for a reason. So you look at the evidences for, is the Quran actually preserved? Because if it's not preserved, what are we even talking about here? What does it matter? If people added and took stuff away, what's the point? Right? So we have carbon dated manuscripts to the time of the Prophet showing it's the same Quran. And then also, the Quran isn't even necessarily a book. It's like an oral transmission, an oral recitation. So since the time of the Prophet, hundreds of people at that time memorized it. Until today, where we have millions of people memorize it. So, to give an example,
I gotta say, man, like you're very well, like you're articulating some pretty deep shit.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he makes it seem so simple, right?
I mean, no, nothing's simple, but like,
simple.
I'm getting pulled away.
Here, take this stuff.
Thank you so much.
Brother Rich,
Appreciate
have a
your
good night,
thoughts.
brother.
Take
Pray
care,
to God
buddy.
alone. Pray to only your
Hey,
creator.
I appreciate you having open mind, open heart. God bless you, man. Have a wonderful night, okay? clip, bro. My brother, man. Have a good one, man.
That was an amazing
Sonny,
clip.
Sonny.
I want to clip
Bro,
that. Just to
hey,
see-
that was beautiful,
That
bro.
was amazing.
W's in the chat for
That
Sonny,
was
bro.
amazing.
Allah Akbar, bro.
That was 100 out of 100.
W's
Bro,
in the
what
chat for
Islam
Sonny,
is-
bro.
That's like the,
Allah
the
Akbar, bro.
perfect.
Sonny,
Your
one
life
life
is
is
still
still
on.
on.
But it's like,
So
but it's
beautiful,
like
bro.
nothing charging.